Jay, so a video has been circulating of the newest judge in the Young Thug trial, where she literally seems fed up so much that she had to take her own recess because she was fed up with how the prosecution has been presenting the case, actually saying to them that it seems as though they're putting the case together as they go along. So with that considered, the his attorney calling for a mistrial, all of the other things that have happened in this case, what do you think is ultimately going to happen with this trial?
I don't know what's ultimately going to happen. We know what should have already happened. And, again, I keep telling these weirdos with the Diddy situation, the R. Kelly, all that other stuff like that. Here's a man who, for all intents and purposes, should at least at bare minimum had a mistrial here and been let out on bail or let out, period. I'm not saying that they probably won't find a way to get him back in court, but this particular trial should have been over. It should be getting prepared for the next one or a new one or him been done. The way they carrying it, all this stuff is off of precedence of how them mistreating individuals in his position in the legal system. And again, I can't say it enough because I am not going to advocate for him, not against him, but he's a celebrity who of means at this point. There's so many people who are not of means, who are not celebrities, who would have been done already. They just killed the innocent man a week ago. If he was a celebrity, it probably would have been easier for him not to be in that situation. But this is what I'm talking about. They just killed the innocent man. They damn near killed another one a couple weeks prior to that. They just got him out. So this is what's happening, and we're not being real about it. We're not focusing on the real. This is precedent. That man ain't supposed to be in there. This at least at bare minimum. This should have been either a mistrial or whatever and starting over, or just be done, because the way they carrying this ain't nothing about this right. But this is how they have the precedent to do it. And yes, recently the judge spoke out, but his lawyers spoke out. Everybody was speaking out, and it's not working. It's not working. This is something that need to be paid attention to, not just on the scale where he is, but on the lower end. You got to pay attention to this. They are really running, crazy on black men in the criminal justice system. And what are we gonna do about it?
So my other question to that is, because I just thought about this, is what about his career? Let's just say they declare a mistrial, he's released on all charges. What happens to his career? Does he still have one? Or
yeah, I ain't worried about his career. I think his career could be just fine. They want to hear that. They want to hear what he got to say in his rapping. As soon as he get out, they're going to be paying him to come to blogs and come to podcasts, and everybody's going to want him there. Everybody going to want him on a song. Hey, and if he beat the case, oh my God. Yeah, he's back. It just is what it is. Now, I don't know if the music going to be any good, but nowadays, you can get paid for just being on people podcasts. So it's not even a thing. They'll do that. Vlad TV will pay you to be on there. You know what I mean? A lot of these people will pay you to be on there. So I don't feel like, I think he just, like how the kids used to be jumping rope, he's just waiting for his turn to see, because once they let him out the door, he gonna have money as soon as he step out the door. It's just assuming that if he spent all his money. But his career gonna be just fine. He got enough controversy, he got enough everything for him to propel him to a #1 album potentially. You know what I mean? But just gotta that's putting the cart before the horse. And so you gotta get through this situation first. But I don't think he's gonna have an issue with his career.